So this is the second piece that I've got from DM1936. The first one was a naval inspired piece, and the second one I have is actually a piece inspired by their army or land collection. So again, the same packaging, the ammunition box that is really very well made. Comes with the same pouch and warranty card. So this piece looks more classy, more contemporary, more precise. It has the DNA of watches from the era of the 1920s, 30s, and still remains a design that is seen every now and then. So it's a classic design, a contemporary design, and it's a piece that is finished with a bit more intention of being classy and dressier. So this could be a very nice dress watch. Vintage inspired. It has the K shape, classic. So this piece comes in at 42mm, which is more wearable for a lot more people. It's also finished with a 316L stainless steel, and this has a hardened mineral glass on the front and on the back, which I'll get into later. So what I really like about this piece is actually the dial, and as you can see, I've cut out the numbers 1 through 12 on the dial, which gives it a bit more of depth and dimension, except for the number 6, which houses the sub dial for the seconds. Zooming in for a more clearer view of this piece. The hands, the engraving on the bezel, all the numbers which are cut out leaves a very nice 3D feel to the dial, and it's all coated with lume. So even the style of the numerals, especially the numbers 8, 9, looked very classic, very vintage, very old school. And at the inner part of the dial, right beside the DM36, you can see numbers 13 through 23, which are in red. And just let me move the hands around. Has a bit more resistance. It moves in a very so as you can see, it moves very nicely, but there's just a slight bit of resistance, but still it's extremely easy to handle. And if I try to zoom into the dial a bit more, you see the 100 mm, 330 feet, and you can see that second hand sub dial moving nicely. And yes, as you can see, there's no bezel. Instead, they have engraved onto a bare steel DM1936 Military Army Edition. And that crown, which is nulled for grip, has been made oversized so it's easy to set the time. And again, you can hear the movement being wound. I move on to the back. It's an exhibition case bag. Again, finished very nicely. It's finished very nicely, very elegantly, and you can see the movement hacking away, the finishing, the blue colored screws, making this piece, again, it may be military inspired and military themed, but it's not forgotten to look elegant, and it's almost looking very classical and very vintage watch inspired as well. Very pocket watch inspired as well, with all the detailing. And the gears moving as you wind this piece. And on the back again, the serial number. So I've got number 1, DM1936 Army Collection, and this is known as the Sherman, and again it's fitted with a very nice leather strap. Again, the thickness plays in very nicely to match the size of the piece. And DM1936. Overall, a very nice contemporary classy piece, and I'm a fan of this one because it doubles up as a nice dress watch, and it's as well rugged looking, and it looks very 1930s style, bygone era military field watch almost, or a watch that a commander would wear. Like this very much. Let's see how it fits. 42mm, fits very nicely on the wrist. Beautiful elegant piece from DM1936.